before we get into programming, let me remind you that if you run your own business, however big or small, please get in touch with us on admin@talkwithrams.com. Send us all your contact details. We are going to add you onto a WhatsApp group that we've created, where we're going to create more conversations even on air and bring on more coaches like Dr. T, Tammy Banda and other experts, and we'll spend more time to try and grow together in our businesses. So please, admin@talkwithrams.com, send us your details and become part of this journey. It's going to cost you nothing but your own data. Tell us about this opportunity that is lying out there that could change somebody's life.
So we've partnered with a very reputable engineering company that is involved in most critical assets, managing critical assets that helps to bring power to our homes and to businesses. So they're looking to expand their reach, and they're looking to expand their contribution in transforming businesses that play in that space. So currently in this context, this client is looking for people that would like to participate in moving of tires, moving of equipment that participate in the power industry. So your mining, your ESCOMs, your power stations. So if you've got a truck, or you sell tires, or you supply parts to those heavy duty machineries and equipment and trucks, this is for you.
So this is not for a startup?
Definitely not for a startup. As I just explained right now, you can just understand the complexity of some of these things. So some of them are very specialized. If you refurbish some of these parts, or you're selling some of these tires, this is a quite expensive stuff. So we would expect you to at least have started up and have some sort of equipment to do this. And also, of course, if you look at where these businesses are, some of them would expect them to already have some sort of a system. One of the reasons why we're doing this is that our partners find that it's easy to get people who would supply for you. But you find that some of them do not actually deliver as they're supposed to deliver, not because they don't want the opportunities. Who doesn't want the opportunity? But you find out that the business has not matured, I guess, to a point whereby it can carry those complexities. They have a reputation. They deal with complex kind of products. So they ask us to come and help these businesses to really elevate their understanding and way of doing business.
So your role would not only be in selecting or helping to select the potential suppliers, but also to gear them up to the right level where they can supply the partner.
Absolutely. We're talking sustainability, we're talking scaling, we're talking employment of people, we're talking contribution to the economy, whether locally where these mines will be, or whether across the whole country. So there's a lot of things, Rams, that really sabotage our brothers and sisters in terms of reaching their aspirations. So passion on its own, and academics and experience and exposure play a huge role. But there's other things that are businessy that we come into from our own experience of running business for over 20 years, that we can come and contribute. Financial acumen, personal development, like you just introduced to your other guest right now, which is one of the key component in running a business. Today I was facilitating a course to some of my entrepreneurs, and we were talking about how to keep motivated and how to psych yourself up. And there's a quote that we shared about the fact that it takes 99% psychology and 1% perspiration to run a business, because you keep on hitting these walls. And resilience is the ability to fall and psych yourself up and come back and get more beatings, because you're looking at the goal. So those are some of the things that we really offer, which you cannot get from any university.
The suppliers, do they have to have been incubatees of Raizcorp at any point?
Not at all. However, in this case, we will have to put them through a selection process, which will meet the criteria that we've agreed with our clients. Because what can potentially happen is that they can end up going into the supply chain and servicing them. And some of them will, or of course, only be get the opportunity to play in the ED space where they'll get proper business development. So it doesn't really matter whether they've been with Raizcorp before or not. But however, currently that they need to come into the program. We'll select them properly. We've got a very professional selection team that understands the criteria that we're looking for specifically for this cohort.
So, Tsepo Serakulu from Raizcorp, wonderful chatting to you, my brother, and I'm hoping this is just the beginning of a million conversations I'm going to have with you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for the privilege and all the best.
Thank you so much, my brother. When we return, we pick up from where we left off with Dr. Tando Sibanda. Do not move.
The ultimate crime deterrent is having a lock on the best guards. Whether you're watching neighborhoods or offices, Balwa Security has your back with top quality systems and customized solutions to keep you and your surroundings safe. For more, visit balwasecurityservices.co.za. We watch like hawks and sting like scorpions.
Brought to you by Ad Crashers, where small business gets in on the big brand action.